Time's up.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, it may be a first. We are starting, 3 whole minutes early?
Yeah. Shocker. We're actually starting at that point.
Yeah.
That also is pretty much a shocker nowadays.
Well, that's true. We have had a couple of weeks where we haven't been able to do it. So we're glad to see you guys back again. And it's time for tomorrow's books today and find out what's new and coming up. And this is 7174 AD, which is a new #1 from Image Comics.
First time in newsprint. From the fevered brain and drawing desk of T.P. Louise and Ashley Wood comes an all-new, ongoing series collecting bits and bobs from Ash's storied career. Up first, 2 full-length tales, Duo Star Racers and Miss and Mrs., featuring 48 newsprint pages of madness and mayhem.
It's definitely newsprint. Next is The Agent #5. This is a super fun story. This is Fritz Casas variant cover here, which is a Shield homage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm a huge Shield fan. So.
And I'm a huge Strength fan, which is what that's an homage of.
Almost Dead. Number 2.
I didn't get a chance to read #1 of this. I was kind of interested.
This is cover is by Ryan Benjamin. It's time for Animal Pound #3. Guys, I'm really enjoying this. It's not straight. There we go. I'm really enjoying this, and the doors will remain open. This is Yuko Shimizu's variant cover.
It's a crazy cover.
It is. And then we have Julian Tedesco.
Very well done. Lots of dogs and cats
Lots
there.
of dogs and cats. And then the unlockable variant is that Julian Tedesco full art, which I really like.
Is there on the other version? Is there something where the bars go on that one, or is it just covering up part of the picture, making it different a little bit? It's kind of like where across the top, it's more or less where the thing goes.
Yeah, it's where the words are.
The bottom, you see more of the picture than you do on the other one. But.
They decided they didn't want to stretch it out long ways. Yeah. So
I read #1. It was really, really good.
It's really
there
good.
are a lot of books out right now about dogs and cats and stuff. Man's Best, which I read #1 of that. That was fun.
Man's Best is dogs and cats in space.
Yeah. There's something else. What's the other one I can't think of right now? Feral.
Feral.
Feral #2, I believe. It's not this week, is it?
No, it's not this week.
Okay, then it's next week. Feral #2 will be out next week.
Mm-hmm. Feral is dogs and cats with.
Well, it's just cats.
Cats. Oh yeah.
Cats with rabies.
Cats with rabies. Yeah. Well, no, it's all animals, all 4-legged.
Well, that's true.
Animals.
Yeah, it will be. Cats are the featured animal.
Assassin's Creed. The Fall.
That's a special order.
You
can always special order stuff from us. We're more than happy to get it for you.
Variant cover there.
If you let us know by the time before FOC, then we can almost definitely get it for you.
Army of Darkness Forever is on #7. Ash is wreaking havoc again. Avengers Twilight is on book 5. Avengers Twilight #1 and 2 and 3 as well had first appearances. I know 1 and 2 had first appearances. But it's been really popular.
Set in the future, so there's lots of new takes.
It's fun. It's what happens if the Avengers get old? So that's super fun. This is Ben Su's Lightning Bolt variant.
It's very well written too. I've enjoyed it so far.
And then we have a 3rd printing of book 2 and a 3rd printing of book 1.
I'd say it's somewhat dystopian, but I mean, when the world's dystopian, I don't really know that has a meaning anymore. It's not excessively dystopian.
I'll pick up some books here. Batman Off-World is on issue #4. That's right. Batman is still in space. Lyrics has done a variant cover here.
Very nice cover.
Speaking of Batman, we have Batman Superman World's Finest, which is on issue #25. Beloved DC icons coming through.
Batmite and Mr. Mxyzptlk. And from what I understand, this issue features a possible first appearance of, I don't remember what they called him, but a combination of Mr. Mxyzptlk and Doomsday in Mite format.
Oh, okay then. We also have a logo full art foil variant. So the logo variant's made into foil.
Get it
hang
in
on.
front of Wiggle.
Give it because it's foil. That's right. And then we have Jim Lee Artist Spotlight doing an Aquaman this time.
Kind of hard to see again with the reflection of the camera, but
it's all black, so that makes it.
But I mean, it does make it really. I like that. That pops. It looks really nice in real life.
It is. Come in and see it. Beyond Real is on issue number 3. This is one of the ones that Valiant did a free Vault did a free number 1 for. And so now we're on issue number 3, and I strongly recommend that you read this book.
It's really good. Really good story. Good story.
Yeah. Their number 1 was a good choice on that one to give it away. So hopefully you had one in your folder, in your bag when you checked out. Black Widow and Hawkeye is on issue number 2. Steven Segoya, Window Shades variant.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Carmen Canero's vampire variant. That's right. It's our first vampire of the day.
So because of Blood Hunt, Marvel's doing a bunch of vampire variants. And the first batch of them, or at least the first several weeks of them, are in this format, looking like an older 70s Marvel horror comic. And I love those. Those things, to me, they are the coolest things. They get away from that, unfortunately, about week 4 or 5. But, it was all I could do. I refused to I try to refuse. Apparently, I failed on this one because that was mine. I try to refuse to buy books just because of their covers anymore. But obviously, like I said, I failed on that one.
Yeah, you did order that one. Blade Runner 2039 special order is on issue number 12, which I think might be 12 of 12. That finishes off that series. All right, so here is another new number 1 from Boom Studios. I did not get to read this one yet. Annie Wu did the regular cover. It's called Blow Away.
Unyielding wildlife photographer Bryn Bratagan, isolated in the remote cold of Baffin Island, sees something she can't unsee. An argument followed by an outburst of intense violence between 2 nearby climbers. Did she just witness a murder? In a frantic search for the truth, Bryn uncovers just what she's looking for, but little does she know that more than the silent white of winter is keeping her company. Hit writer Zach Thompson and star artist Nicola Izzo team up for this neo-noir crime thriller rife with murder and paranoia in the tradition of Fargo and Rear Window. I'm a bit uncertain. Unyielding wildlife photographer. I don't know the word unyielding in that context.
It means she will go after wildlife photos no matter what
it takes. Okay. Alrighty. It's kind of what I guessed, but I don't know.
Which to me nowadays, to be a wildlife photographer, you kind of have to be unyielding, because if you're going to back down from a possible whatever, you're not going to get a picture that can't be gotten by anybody else with a cell phone.
I am very curious to give number 1 of this a try.
So
Boom has had a few hits here recently. Last week's Uncanny Valley, which I can't talk enough about, was a smash out of the park, in my opinion.
Uncanny Valley is really super fun.
I recommend it to anybody who likes comics. There's a little bit of something for everyone in there.
Are we doing a deal with Blow Away that we're doing with Uncanny Valley?
We are not yet, because I haven't read it. So I don't know if I want to put that much behind it.
Uncanny Valley, I just let you know, we have several books that if you buy number 1, we will give you number 2 for free, because we believe in these books and we want you to try them out. Uncanny Valley. Sorry. Uncanny Valley is that didn't help. Is last week's. But we also have all 3 of
the new Ghost Machine
books.
The second series for Geiger by Jeff Johns,
which is really good. I read that one today. I was really impressed. He told me to try it again, and I said, okay, I will, because I liked the first couple of Geiger and I lost it, the first series. He said, try it again, because I think you'll like it. And he's right. I liked it. So I recommend it. Read Geiger.
Red Coat, also by Jeff Johns.
An Indestructible
Revolutionary
War. Not hero.
He was on the wrong side at the time. He's still somewhat of an anti-hero at best. And then Rook Exodus, which
I haven't read Rook yet.
It's the iffiest for me, but it's post-apocalyptic, so I think
I need to read it then. Yeah,
you'll definitely.
I haven't read that one yet.
But Redcoat was a lot better than I thought it would
And we
be.
do have several. We have a couple, not very many, but we have a couple of the first appearance of Redcoat.
And Exodus in the Ghost Machine one shot.
No, from the Geiger. The first appearance of Redcoat.
Oh, Redcoat, yeah. Rook Exodus
We have a
was
couple
in
of-
Geiger. Was in the Ghost Machine.
But Redcoat was in
Yeah.
Geiger.
But his
The
first
first
full,
series.
yeah. But his Redcoat's first full story is in the Ghost Machine one shot,
Yes.
which has the one shots for both of those, as well as all the rest of the Ghost Machine. Not all, a bunch of the rest of the early Ghost Machine stuff.
Ariel Javelanus, maybe, did this variant cover for Captain Marvel, which is cute.
That is such an adorable cover. Again, that whole I have to not buy books for covers because otherwise that would be going home with me. That is just such a
It's
nice
really
piece
cute.
of artwork.
Really, really cute.
And while totally different, but also speaking of nice pieces of artwork, these Catwoman covers.
Yeah.
I
This one is by David Nakayama, which of course I am a huge Nakayama fan. I love the idea of cat suit in space.
yeah, that's fun.
It's just totally. This is Inihuki Lee, which of course I also am a huge fan of. And then this is the Jim Lee Artist Spotlight, which really, if you get a good Jim Lee, you can't beat it.
No,
And
you
then-
can't. And this is of the Jim Lee Spotlight books that they're doing. I think a lot of them have appeared phoned in. This one is super solid. This is Jim Lee at his finest.
Definitely. But he's always been a Batman Catwoman artist, hasn't he?
Well, I think he's always shined when he's doing Batman Catwoman. But no, I mean, it's not what he's known for or anything.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
So, if you're a comic book publisher, maybe one of
Facsimile.
maybe one of the primary two, and the other of those two seems to be doing a pretty good job selling a reprint of their big 12-issue crossover from circa 84-ish, 85-ish. Not mentioning any names. It's a secret. Don't go to war over it. Then what should you do? Well, you should dust off your 12-issue miniseries circa the same time and also do a 12-issue reprint facsimile series of it. But you go one. No, you don't even go one better because they did full covers too. But I can't not buy full covers for Crisis on Infinite Earths. The best. When you compare storylines, this far knocks Secret Wars out of that one I'm not mentioning out of the park. I mean, this is Perez and Marv Wolfman at their finest right here. So, anyway,
Okay, but it's Darkstalkers Jediah
is what I think. Yeah,
from Boom Studios. It's a one shot, and he's gonna tell you all about it.
I'm going to try because it's got some words that I just don't know. The Shinigama Lord returns to threaten both Earth and the Darkstalker realm. But Joetta isn't the only one with a dangerous scheme, as the parasitic being known as the Shadow Soul has its own plans for power. It's a demonic duel that phones both Night Warriors and World Warriors caught in its wave of destruction. Yeah, I don't understand any of that. I just know that the first cover looks pretty hot, and that one's pretty fun.
That's the A cover. That's by Panzer.
Oh, okay. Then the one you showed first, which is the 1 of 5, right?
Yes, they were in backwards order. I apologize. This is the Panzer ratio variant. Yes.
That one's pretty hot.
I didn't realize they were in backwards order. Sorry. Until I got to the last one, I'm like, oh, this is the A cover. Oops. These are also in backwards order, apparently. I thought I put them in alphabetical order, but anyway. Darkwing Duck Justice Ducks number 2. And this one is by Trish Forster. The Color Bleed variant. I'm wondering is it possible the inker is not aware of the concept of color bleed?
That could be. I mean, you would think the editor would catch it and say something just to them, hey, that's supposed to be not a line there. But yeah, I mean, that could be, because if I'm mistaken, I mean, while it's all similar to the same color, there is no actual bleeding of anything. Am I correct?
Everything is lined in.
So,
Everything is outlined.
Yeah, I don't know.
Displaced. Declan Shavely did the A cover. excuse me, Declan Schaefer did the B cover, and Luca Casalanguida did the A cover. I swear to God, I put these in order.
It's sealed. Is that supposed to be you?
No.
Okay. Alrighty. Displaced number 1 was a awesome book. I cannot wait to continue reading. I know we're on issue 3 now.
I was gonna say this is 3. I've read
number
2. 2 is good. It's very mind warping. Like how
do they forget that the entire town exists, and how does the whole giant hole get covered up as if the town never existed? Yeah, I was left with those questions from number 1.
And then geography just changes because
I'm really
it's very mind warping. Yeah. Jamal Ingle did the A cover. I hope that was the A cover. I thought yes. For Dudley Dotson and the Forever Machine from Dark Horse Comics.
From New York Times best-selling creators Scott Snyder and Jamal Igle comes this rollicking sci-fi adventure story about a boy, his dog, and a machine that controls time and space. I've lost my mouse, and it's not scrolling. What could go wrong? Have you ever wondered why all the great figures in history had a pet companion, and if they were all running from the same mysterious threat? Such questions have never crossed the mind of Dudley Datson, a 15-year-old with a penchant for invention. But when dastardly foes turn his world upside down, Dudley is going to have to start facing things beyond his wildest imagination in this modern-day fable.
It's Javier Rodriguez.
All from the mind of Scott Snyder, who...
that one's so cute. That one needs to be mine. It's so cute.
This is also one we need to take home. This may also... Oh, you didn't mention the spot foil.
Oh, yes. Sorry. The foil logo. I didn't, but you were reading.
Sorry. I don't mean to read.
Another special Oya. Special Oya. Special order.
But this one also may have an offer for free number 2 once I get a chance to read it and see if I think it's worthy.
Elvira.
My
heart's on fire
for Elvira.
Meets H.P. Lovecraft. Jay Garrick the Flash.
He'll save every one of us.
G.I. Joe Cobra Commander is on number 4.
Actually, they had a song. I don't know what it would be.
And then Andrea Breathen and Andrea Weiss did this variant cover.
There's a studio actually working on a live action Transformers G.I. Joe movie.
And John Universe or no?
It wasn't mentioned, but I mean, to me, I hope they somehow manage to tie it into the comics and throw Void rivals in there. But I'm just blown away that
the universe is awesome. They've done a really great job, and they really turned it up on their nose. Like somebody was commenting, I overheard a customer talking about they picked up the Transformers and were really surprised to find out that if you haven't read it yet, this is a spoiler, close your ears, whatever, that they killed off Bumblebee right away.
Yeah, that was kind of surprising.
It's time for another new number 1. This one is from Dynamite. It's Gargoyle's Quest.
Acclaimed author, this is number 1 of a 5-issue series. Acclaimed author and Gargoyles creator Greg Weisman is joined by artist Pasquale Qualano for an all-new chapter in the ongoing Gargoyle saga. And the stakes have never been higher for the Manhattan Clan. Thwarted in her earlier attempt to gain control of the ancient magical artifacts known as the original keys to power, the evil Demona has set her sights on 3 new keys that will give her the ability to make any human in her vicinity into her willing puppet. All that stands between Demona and world domination are Goliath and the Manhattan Clan. But despite their best efforts, Demona always seems to be a step ahead, gathering one key after another. There's only 3. How long did it take if she's gathering them one key after another that quickly? And once she has them all, the entire human race had better beware. It seems to me that she could get them all before 5 issues are over. You gave me this box, which is great, but I got nowhere to get it out here.
1 issue per book, and I mean 1 key per book, and she's done before the series is half over.
Yeah, don't know if that was for me, but I can't do anything with it. So thank you for nothing.
Ghost Rider. Final Vengeance is on issue number 2. And so now we have another we need to read. Do you want to read or you want me to read? Because we have another vampire. But this one is
What are you reading? Number 2. Oh, words. You read.
There is no escape, Ghost Rider. Even you cannot stand before Mephisto's power.
didn't work.
Is the character called as well, or is that just your added acting skills?
I got it in my throat. Would you like me to get that out from mine?
I could certainly use it on the table. Thank you.
I was trying to be sedate and it didn't work.
Subtle.
Now I need a drink because now I'm joking.
You must be joking.
Golgotha. No joking.
Oh. Yes,
Golgotha Motor Mountain. Issue number 2, I believe. Ooh, okay. Not on issue number 2, but on issue number 8 is Green Lantern War Journal.
Green Lantern is the place to be.
No. Raza did the variant cover here, and then Montos and Adriana Lucas did this variant cover.
Green Lantern is the place.
Hey,
to
look,
be.
it's Oz and the Fall of the Emerald City.
How?
And this is Julius Abera.
We're on O already?
Well, this is for Grimm Fairy Tales.
Oh, okay.
There they are. You just went past it.
There's no Grimm on this book, and Oz is not a Grimm fairy tale. When the fallen of Oz and Earth begin to return to the lands of the living, Dorothy, Glinda, and all of their allies must join forces to discover the cause and fight against this fateful event before the Emerald City falls forever. Don't miss this shocking new series that will change the world of Oz forever. Dum, dum, dum. And another book where it's impossible not to buy them for the awesome covers. I'm an Oz fan, so I can excuse this one, but still.
I didn't think it was for the covers. I honestly thought he just got one of everything because it's Oz.
Yes, that's it. Completely.
It's all Oz.
What she said.
Everything Wizard of Oz. It should be. We should make our brick road yellow. Make our front porch a yellow brick road.
That'd be fun.
Hack Slash is going back to school.
Going back.
Issue number 4.
Back to school again.
Oh, that's Zoe Thorogood, by the way, in case you were wondering.
No, that was the theme song to Grease too.
I know. But look with Evely.
You didn't know.
I did. Helen of Winborn, number 2.
Okay, so number 1 of this book, it's a slow read because it's kind of like the TV show, the current TV show version of Interview with a Vampire. I love the Anne Rice book, which also is slow, but neither here nor there. But basically it's an interview, a journalist talking to a person who is recounting what happened back in the past. So it makes for a slow read, but it's really, really intriguing, especially when you get to the very end. You haven't read it yet, right? Especially get to the very end and you realize what is apparently going on. Basically, this girl has inherited this mansion, this estate from her father. Also living there, at least part-time, is her grandfather. Now, her father made his name being an author who wrote stories of a Conan-type character. Obviously complete fantastical fiction. Certainly couldn't be real. But maybe it is. Things take a turn when Grandpa comes home.
Okay. John Constantine.
This is a really
Number
good
4.
approach to
I
Constantine.
think that was last week.
I strongly recommend it.
But it's time for another number 1. This one's from Marvel Comics. That's right, giant size Hulk.
The only way to contain the Hulk is in a giant-sized story. Riding the rails is no walk in the park, especially for the Incredible Hulk. And particularly when someone has been stolen from him by a gruesome new threat with evil machinations in mind. Clear the tracks, the Hulk is coming through. Plus, includes a reprinting of Incredible Hulk number 372 by Peter David and Dale Keown, featuring high-speed action and heart-rending drama and a Hulk tale for the ages.
I will have to tell you that it said when someone is taken. He said something, someone twice, but it does say something.
Oh, it
someone.
does, doesn't it?
I like that this Chris Allen Stormbreakers, if you look, his tattoos on his fingers say Hulk smash.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's really cute. I heart Skull Crusher.
Do you really? Have
I
you read
do.
number one?
I have read number one and loved it.
Number
I
one was
almost
lots of
read
fun.
number two, but we were so far behind. I just didn't have time to read number two. So yeah, I love it. You guys, this is super fun. Natasha Bustos. This is a gorgeous cover right here. This is Simone DeMio. It's super fun.
Oh, Simone mio.
Alicia Zano did the A cover, and so then also the 1 in 5, 1 in 10. What is it? I forget.
I can't promise that it would work,
1 in 10.
but I strongly recommend that everybody who watches this come in and tell Joetta that they want me to stop singing during them. Because, like I said, I don't know that it will work, but I certainly would like to stop myself.
Singing is
I
great.
just can't help it.
Rian Gonzalez did the 1 in 25. Super cute.
That is, I love Rian Gonzalez's stuff.
Super cute. Super cute. It's a really good story, guys. It's fun. Like it's
It's sort of, I mean, compared to something in the real world, it's like roller derby,
roller derby
But it's-
rugby.
but it's a different game altogether.
Yeah.
But it's really, really fun.
Rock and Roll Biographies is back with issue number 2 with
Rock,
Iron
rock,
Maiden.
rock.
I thought you were gonna sing an Iron Maiden song. I was waiting.
Yeah, no, sorry, I can't do that. I was into heavy metal hair bands back in the
Jill
80s,
and the
but
Killers.
Iron
Number
Maiden was
4.
before that, so. Number 1 of this was really good and intriguing, and I need to get caught up.
Kill Your Darlings is on number 8.
Number 1 of this? No, I actually read the
And
first like 3 of
it's
this one.
big. It's a thick book for number 8.
I think it's the last issue.
It's yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how this ends.
It's been a really good book.
And now we have a new number 1 from Mad Cave Studios. Love Me, a romance story. And I did read this one and I enjoyed it.
Okay. New York City, sometime in the far future, where robots like Jojo have taken over the tasks humans no longer want to perform, like driving a taxi. Jojo is pretty happy with his lot in life, but feels as though something is missing. Then he meets Gilda, and it's love at first sight. But the course of true love is a bumpy one, and Jojo is going to find out firsthand when he discovers that Gilda is entangled with the mafia that runs this beloved city, and they're very much against this particular union for their own reasons. Watch out, Jojo. Huh. Sounds intriguing.
It's really good.
Is Gilda
It's sad.
Gilda
It's not sad, but it's
is Gilda a person? Okay then. Other than the mafia.
and I will
like?
tell you that when it first starts off, I wasn't sure who was talking. It took me a couple of pages to realize that the cat was telling the story.
The cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jojo has a cat. Jojo
Gotcha.
the robot has a cat.
All right. And
But when I figured out it was a cat, I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
other than the mafia not being into their relationship, is robot human relationships okay?
Well, pretty much there's a lot of no more robots signs everywhere
Yeah.
as he drives around town
Gotcha.
and get rid of robots and we don't want robots and whatever.
Gotcha.
And there's no mafia in the first issue, so I'm assuming that the mafia will.
Well, blossom.
It's a love story, so obviously we have to start with the beginning of the love story,
Right.
which is the beginning of the love
Speaking of Man's Best from earlier, when I was talking
story. Dude,
about
man's
Critter book,
best. Love this book.
this is really fun. This is really fun.
Love this book. Cannot wait to see what happens in the next issue. This is a reprint. It is second printing. Yeah, second print. Yeah, super fun. Moon Man, number 1 sold out so fast. I didn't get to read it, but this is number 2.
From Kid Cudi, the rapper.
This is Greg Ciccioni's variant cover,
We do have a reprint though.
and this is also Greg Ciccioni.
We do have the reprint of number 1 if you didn't get a chance to get it, so you can still get in on the
Mhm.
story.
Mm-mm,
We should have come in like last week.
mm-mm.
Okay, well we paid for the reprint of number 1.
I'm pretty sure we sold it already. Oh, My Little Pony.
Okay, well, I think she was secretly trying to tell me that we sold out of it already, not that we never got it.
I think we did.
So I need to order more then. See, I need to know
Kentucky
these
Roller
things.
Derby number 3. Nightwing. Nightwing is on issue number 113, which they have now added as also legacy issue number 300. Dun, dun, dun. I like the juxtaposition there.
That's really cool. And I
Oh,
like
there's
the
more. There's
I like
another
the
one.
multiple frame
More.
version there as well.
More.
That one's just super sexy.
More. This is Jim Lee's.
See, not a bad Jim Lee, but kind of phoning it in.
And Jamal Campbell.
That
There's a lot
one's-
going on in that picture.
That one's just hyper. I love
There's
it.
a lot going on in that
That is
picture.
super fun.
It's Nightwing made up of Nightwings. If you look,
Yeah.
like all the Nightwings make up his body. Fun. Fun. Speaking of fun, guys, Penthouse Comics number 2.
I am morally opposed, and I will not talk about that.
No, you're not, because you're down for like every issue, every cover.
Hey, not every cover. I didn't get that one. I don't think I did. Did I?
Yes, you
Oh.
did. This is the Chet Vecchio.
Are we sure that I ordered it? or
Okay, you
did
didn't
decide
get this
that I-
one. This one is the polybagged Not Safe for Work by Maleficent. But you did get the Cameron Stewart polybagged Not Safe for Work variant.
You know,
And also the Maleficent limited photo variant cover.
yeah, this was limited to 500 copies, and they said allocations may occur. We ordered more than one, but all we got was one, so allocations did occur. But hey, it's still only cover price if you want it.
This is Big Icky.
Weird name, and wow, that just. I wonder if they
And
drew the whole
Marguerite
thing.
Savage.
You know, you have one more to go, right?
And then
that one is just.
yeah.
I love.
and then
Marguerite
this
Savage.
one is gorgeous. This is a 1 in 10, and it's by Sosa Micah.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous cover.
We didn't quite sell out of number one, but we did
We
come
did.
very close. There's a couple on the shelf still.
No, there's not.
Okay.
No, we sold out of.
Okay.
We just actually sold the ratio variant a couple days ago because we didn't have anything else.
Oh, okay.
Quick stops.
Kevin
Cash cow.
Smith.
Number 4. Rick and Morty finals week.
Speaking of Kevin Smith, that lady still hasn't come in, has she?
Nope. Sam and Twitch is back on issue number 2. Sam and Twitch case files, and this is Mirko Kolak's variant cover here. Something Epic is on issue number 9. And that's Simon Kodransky does all the variant covers for that one. He does all his covers.
You're right.
Spawn is on 352. What?
You're right.
You're just figuring this out right now.
Well, maybe.
I knew it all along. Spawn, yes, 352. Francesco Tomaselli's variant cover there. Hey, look, this is not part of the vampire covers, but Spellweaver number 3 also has a vampire on the cover.
Alrighty then.
Spend the Night is on issue number 4.
Just a quick question. What Rat City, did it have that on it also? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Sam and Twitch, which I don't think we did, we did a video back when number 1 came out. And then Rat City from number 1 from last week. Also, we didn't do a video last week. They are both part of Todd McFarlane's Spawn universe. He's branching the Spawn universe out into related titles, not necessarily about Al or any of the known Spawns previously. Rat City is about a new person with the Hell Spawn. Sam and Twitch are 2 detectives on the police force in whatever town it is that Spawn does his thing. So anyway, if you're into the Spawn,
In other words, Spawn could show up at any time.
yeah, Spawn could show up at any time, and if you're into the Spawniverse, then you would want to be in on these.
It seems like when he made that Spawn's universe, that would have been a good time to introduce all these things.
Well, you know,
Spider Boy, issue number 6.
Did it mean anything?
Nope.
Okay. Spider Boy, Spider Boy.
And we also have a Peach Momoko.
I don't understand that cover.
He's inside his helmet.
Are those like giant feet? What are holding? What is that going? What's
He's in the universe.
I don't understand. I'm so confused.
Look, it's time for another facsimile.
I'm protesting this facsimile, so you can read it.
Continuing a facsimile celebration of the early days of Spider-Man's black costume, before he knew it was an alien symbiote intended to bond with him forever, Master Thief, the Black Fox, is looking for one last big score to fund his retirement. But when he comes under attack from a group of super apes, it can only mean one thing. The Red Ghost needs one key component to complete a device that will increase his abilities 1,000-fold, and he wants the Black Fox to steal it. With the superpowered simians as his support crew, the Fox takes on the challenge, but in his way stands Spider-Man, more powerful than ever in his black suit. It's one of the all-time great Marvel comic books, boldly represented in its original forms and all. That's right, a pre-printing Amazing Spider-Man from 1963, number 255. The first appearance of Black Fox.
This, mind you, is not from 1963, but still. It just, the Red Ghost, the Black Fox, the black suit.
Miles Morales Spider-Man. He is on issue number 19, and guess what?
Gaze into the eyes of Dracula, human fool, and see your death.
That's right. Miles is a vampire.
Ready. Well, you did it that time without coughing, so I applaud you.
You're being mean to me. Spectacular Spider-Man is on volume issue 2.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Does whatever spiders can.
Fool! It will take more than freaks with 6 arms to stop a spider vampire!
A monster called Blood Spider. Thank you.
We also have a second printing of number 1 in case you wanted to get caught up. But hey, look, there's another cover for number 2. They're not in order. Oh, okay.
I guess I should give Stu a break. Apparently, putting things in alphabetical order is more difficult than I thought.
Spider-Woman.
One by one, the denizens of this city have fallen before my inhuman thirst, and you are next.
All right. You scared away all
You're
our
not gonna read
viewers.
this. Not gonna read this.
I can't see it.
A world she never made. A world she never made. That's what it says. A world she never made. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, but okay. Star Wars Mace Windu is on issue number 3. Dave Watchter did this variant cover. Also in Star Wars, we have a new number 1. That's right. High Republic Adventure Saber for Hire, number 1 of a 4-issue miniseries from Dark Horse Comics.
Fan favorite Saber for Hire, Ty Yorick returns in her most dangerous and personal mission yet. The former Jedi turned monster hunter is having the time of her life behind the Nihil Stormwall. She's never been busier, battling dangers that the Jedi would have usually handled and earning credits galore. If only she hadn't agreed to take an apprentice. A storm is brewing on the horizon that will see Ty crossing sabers with old enemies and friends. New York Times bestseller Cavan Scott joins forces once again with sensational artist Rachel Stott for an emotional and action-packed adventure in a galaxy far, far away. The artist of this cover, that's the artist of Uncanny Valley.
Oh. Superman, issue number 13.
This is the second part of the Brainiac storyline that started in Action 1064. They've got a name for it. I've lost my brain, so I can't think of it.
It just says Brainiac, so I don't know what it's called.
But it's an interesting story. Brainiac is again attacking Metropolis with an army of Zarnians, Lobo's people, as well as an army of robot Brainiacs. Like Action 1064, there's a full version of the cover as well.
Still art.
Mm-hmm. And yet I got it anyways because foil beats out. I can't not get a foil cover.
He has to get the full outs because of me, and he hates them.
I don't like full art covers. I mean, this, okay, what kind of book is this? Is it a Batman book? Is it a Superman book? Is it a Spider-Man book? You know which one this is.
I was going to say, it's obviously a Superman book. Superman's on the front. It could be action, but
at least it's Superman. Some stupid but independent book, number one, does not need an all art cover because nobody knows who the character is.
Untold Destiny of the Foot Clan from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, volume number 2, is out this week. Just so you know.
Yes, I should have gotten that. Why didn't I? I didn't do a back for that either, did I?
I don't know. You know what? I didn't pay attention.
This is called Roxxon Presents Thor. It somehow ties into the Thor storyline going on right now, but it's a different Thor. It's not normal Thor. It's the Roxxon Thor. I don't know.
That's okay. It's
you had me. There are more on order. So.
Okay. Titans issue number 10. Look at the Titans swinging in to save the day.
That's a fun cover.
And then Daniel Bayless says, "We're all happy." And we have a dinosaur.
Wouldn't you be happy if you had a dinosaur?
And then there's the Maria Wolf and Mike Spicer April Fools variant cover.
So DC has done an entire series of April Fools variants with Maria Wolf.
We do still have some of the one-shots, the April Fools one-shot.
This is the only one that I actually ordered because as much as I like Maria Wolf's art, I just couldn't make myself do it. But that was on Titans, so I had to.
Torpedo 1972, number 2. You and I still haven't read this. I want to read this. This is issue number 3.
So I read 1 and 2.
Down on her luck, Isabel meets the mysterious you. A spark is lit between them.
I read number 2. I read 1 and 2. I really like these retro covers.
I want to read this book.
You read it and let me know what you think.
I'm falling farther and farther behind. We're already at number 3.
I don't want to give my opinion until you read it.
Ultimate Black Panther, issue 3. Boss Logic did the Ultimate Special variant.
Very fun.
And Joshua Cassara did this variant. Of course, we have the Peach Momoko Design Incentive variant, which is the 1 in 10. And then we have the Scan Incentive variant, which is the 1 in 25. We also have a second printing of Ultimate Black Panther number 2. I like the purple.
I managed to read the reprint of number 1, and I enjoyed it. I really want to keep up with it.
We also have a third printing of Ultimate Spider-Man number 2.
I have still not had a chance to read a copy of Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, which irks me much.
Underheist.
Underheist. I think you said Thunder.
And issue number 3 of the 5-issue series for Underheist. We also have Vampirella number 668. And this is an Elias Katsudis variant cover, which is quite sweet.
Very, very sexy.
And we have also Carla Cohen, which she's always does some nice stuff. Your favorite vampire alien. What If Venom is on issue number 3, and this is a super fun Venom Doctor Strange. It's just, yeah. And then I have no idea why they're closed. I don't know. Peach Momoko.
That is a fun Momoko.
I love it.
Mm-hmm. I like that first cover too that I didn't get a chance to comment on.
Oh, I said this is a super fun Doctor Strange.
I know you said it. I didn't get a chance.
And this is Jonas Shark's design incentive variant.
Do you think you commenting covers for me commenting as well?
Yes.
It does not. I am my own person. As long as you let me.
Wonder Woman is on issue number 8. You know, I don't think I've read past 2. I am so far behind on Wonder Woman. This is a Lobos variant, which I really like.
Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman's had a lot of nice covers. This one's really nice.
This is
I
fun.
Don't necessarily get the other than it was
Tedesco.
in the movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the movie Armor has come back.
Yeah, I don't know if it's in the book or if it's just
love it.
what Tedesco wanted to draw.
We'll have to read it and see if she has the armor back again. Dead X-Men is on issue number 4. Jun Jing Yun.
I'm a huge Jubilee fan. That possibly means I need therapy, but I can't help it. And I'm pretty sure she's over 18 now.
She is, because she's not a leader of the X-Men.
Okay, so yeah,
she's an adult.
Okay, thank God.
You're good.
But that is just a really, really fun cover.
Continuing in the X-Men, we have the fall of the House of X, number 4.
I don't like Emma Frost. She's too slutty for me.
E.M. Gist's variant cover there.
Naughty.
But she's married to Iron Man now. How can you not appreciate the? Yeah,
Tony Stark's a perv.
this is true. Pepe Larraz variant cover there, and Felipe Masavera foreshadowing variant. Take from that what you will. And Brian Hitch, number 4, part of his Connecting variant series.
That is a confusing cover.
It is.
I hope when you have
Definitely
all of
need
them
to see what it
together.
connects to.
Yeah, I hope when you have all of them together,
picture it
it's
makes.
more less mind blowing of a cover.
You asked for it, but can you handle it?
Toyota. Oh.
That's not Toyota. That's Weapon X-Men. That's right. Fat Wolverine. That's the one I'm scared of.
Fat Wolverine.
That's what that is.
I'm not arguing. I'm just saying.
And then we're gonna finish off the comics with a new number 1 from Concrete Comics, Zuriel.
After a long hiatus, Zuriel returns to the streets. While on the hunt for a missing person, she uncovers something truly disturbing. Has her absence led to an overflow of supernatural activity? Can she restore order? Is it already too late? It's a fun cover, I can tell you that much.
This is a gun, by the way. She's her glowy gun.
Gotta love a glowy gun.
I had to study to figure out. Glowy gun. So we have a kid book. That's right. Super Readers Level 3. Captain America meets Sam Wilson. Dun, dun, dun. And then in the manga, we have a beast's descent into love. After sneaking into a black market auction, the thief Caleb accidentally steals one of the most highly prized goods, a beautiful demi-human with beast ears and a tail named Asina. Now, Caleb has to take responsibility and shelter Asina in his home for 1 month until the ship that can take him back to his homelands arrives. Asina, who despises humans for the way they subjugate demi-humans, treats Caleb coldly at first, but then something Caleb could never have expected happened. Asina goes into heat.
Oh no, not heat.
I hate it when my demi-humans go into heat. Fine Print, number 2, from Stefan Sejic. Yeah, part of my inability to pronounce things, but this is Gokuragu. What?
This is.
Uh-huh.
This is very.
Uh-huh.
With tentacles and everything. Tentacles and wings.
And horn.
And horns. This is naughty.
Ooh, he's sexy.
But
it's not polybag though.
Well, America doesn't do that. America didn't do that. Artwork is gorgeous, but Stefan Sejic always does gorgeous artwork.
Yes. I don't know if I said that word or not. Anyway, we can take that off there. Grace Rosa, new number 1. Himuru's classic single-volume espionage drama presents Rosa, the mysterious Alterna organization's most ruthless and effective black ops assassin embarking on a suicide mission in order to locate her missing adopted father. So it sounds like it's all one story all put together there.
Sounds like, yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen is on issue number 22. My mate is a feline gentleman.
A pussy man?
Meow. Okay. Wonder if that's what he's supposed to say, but they translated it wrong.
No, I'm sure that's what they wanted to say in English, but I'm wondering if that's what they mean.
A memoir about growing up with OCD. That's
Puzzled.
right. Puzzled. Love our nonfiction graphic novels. They're really good. Snowball Earth, number 1. Put that up there so you can see it. Cute little kid there, cute little guy there. Snowball Earth. In the year 2025, huge beasts from beyond the galaxy attacked Earth. In the war that followed, humanity fought back with a giant robot named Yukio, piloted by Tetsune Yabusame. As the massive alien swarm closed in on humanity's home world, Tetsuo and the Earth's Defense Force deployed for the final battle with the invading horde. They lost. Yukio was destroyed in battle, and Tetsuo survived in an escape pod. After 8 years in cold sleep, the escape pod finally lands back on Earth. But when Tetsuo emerges, he finds a world in ruins, entirely frozen beneath a blanket of ice and snow. Snowball Earth. What happened to humanity? How did the planet freeze over? And will Tetsuo be able to keep his last promise to Yukio? It's a cute girl on the background. What is that, Yukio? Cute.
I'd have to guess that's Yukio.
Mm-hmm. 3 exorcism siblings. In the mountains above Japan, Mamoru Yamori spends his days tending to his family shrine, fighting Tengu, monsters who feast on human flesh, and making sure his 2 younger brothers will never have to pick up his mantle. Unable to escape the lice forced upon him by his parents in a dark ritual involving Tengu blood, all he knows is that his existence is a curse. He is destined to die young in the service of others. But to fight monsters, Mamoru must dance in line between loving older brother and mindless beast, or else he risks becoming that which he is sworn to destroy.
Alrighty then.
Dun, dun, dun. And finally, Trinity 7 revision. This is a little tiny writing. Hang on a second here. When Ranika Shinome, a new transfer student, arrives in high schooler Mitsuwani Miyagawa's class, he immediately falls for her and asks her out, only to be impaled by a grotesque monster. The next day, he awakens to find it was all a dream, or was it? As it turns out, he's been reborn with the power of the Magasam Envy, and he'll be fighting alongside Rinka from now on. Will he be able to master his new abilities and protect his little sister from the fiends that once claimed his life?
Okay then.
Is that description like all over the place, or just me?
Yeah, I'm not really sure, and it doesn't seem like, it sounds like maybe that's like because this is number what you said?
It's number 1. It's
Oh, it is.
called
Okay, so it does that. Okay, I thought you said it was like a number 7, Trinity 7. That's where I heard the 7. I'm thinking for a volume 7. That sounds like very much like the beginning. What concerned me, and I'm sure in Japan, when high schoolers are all over the age of 18, it's polybagged.
Mm-hmm. It is polybagged.
I'm hoping that's for extreme violence. I'm hoping that's.
I doubt it.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. You got stuff behind you.
I do. Oh, yes. Look, this was a big topic of conversation this week as I was waiting for it to be discussed on our video. You guys, we get this coffee from Comics and Coffee, and it's real popular, and lots of people commented on the Lord of the Rings coffee. It is a premium blend of Brazil and Nicaragua's finest coffee from the mountains of Canastrara and Matagalpa. This is hazelnut flavored coffee. So it's the one ring to rule them all. So,
and it's like a oily kind of thing.
It is. It's really super fun. Yeah. But if you're interested in the coffees, let us know. We will definitely try and order them for you. We
Ooh, a lunchbox.
Yeah, it's Spider-Man 2099. How can you go wrong?
And it's a previews exclusive at that.
And it comes with a thermos. Dude, it's super, super fun. It's metal.
Too?
And it's raised. Can you see?
Embossed.
Embossed. No, it's
very embossed at that.
Yeah, it's really. And there's your 2099 thermos. Guys, these are super fun, these lunch boxes.
I love lunch boxes. Happy days. I can't see behind you. Is that it?
So we have one more thing. One more thing that we bought to check them out because we weren't sure how they would be. And I was going to get a little statue and I forgot. These come all 3 together as one package. Mm-hmm. And then you have your 3 little minifigs can fit. And they actually have holes in the, I don't know if you can see it.
In the base.
The bases each have a hole. So your minifigs that have the little I can't see
prong.
Little things that have the little prong, I guess. Okay. To stand up. So that you can take them off their base and sit them right into here. So you have your 3 minifigs all protected. So just want to point out that we have these now. and they are pretty cool.
They'll be on display somewhere in one of our cases with
Yeah.
figures in them. Anyway, so that does it.
That's
come
it.
Come in tomorrow. See Marno. See Joetta. Anybody else here?
Nope.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
I didn't know if you maybe had Jackie coming in.
no. This is finals week,
Okay.
and she's been sick, so
Yeah.
she has to do all
I
the
can
papers
imagine
and
she's-
finals,
yeah.
the studying that she did.
So anyway, come in tomorrow. See
not well.
Marno. See Joetta.
But she was back today, so she is healthy. So yay, we're glad.
Pick
But-
up Uncanny Valley #1 from last week, so you can get #2 for free.
Yep.
Go ahead and pick up Blow Away, and the other book. What was the
Was
other?
the one that you mentioned that you might do that for?
Yeah, what was it?
Uh,
Dudley Datsun and
Datsun.
the time machine doggy thing, whatever that is called. Go ahead and pick up #1 of those. So if I do decide to do, I'm pretty sure I'll do the Scott Snyder one for sure. Scott Snyder is always
pretty sure for sure.
pretty sure for sure.
Pretty sure for sure.
So go
I'm
ahead
sure
and
he will.
go ahead and pick up the #1s of those, so you're already on board when we do the free #2. And I won't be here, so don't see me. But anyway,
See you tomorrow, guys.
I can't get wrong mouse or wrong computer. That's why I'm like, why won't it go to the end? We can never stop. We're gonna have the video forever.
My mouse